plan to encourage others to join the eco group?
I think we're not forcing them.
But kind of like a bribe, kind of like bribing them in. But the thing is, I would say, so like sometimes my sister.
So we all live in the fantastic North Wessex Downs, area of outstanding natural beauty, which is quite a mouthful. Did you know that that's where you live?
No.
You didn't know it was called that?
Yeah.
Have you seen it on the signs and things like that? Yeah. But now I think the area's got a really distinctive character, the sort of rolling hills and the countryside around here. So, Hattie, what is it that you like about it?
Well, I really like how there's so much countryside and so much fields to like have a walk in, and you can cycle around, and there's loads of lovely views.
Yes. Have you got a favourite?
Well, I really like going up to Cwn Gibbet because when you stand on top of there, you can see so much, and it's really beautiful.
Yeah. It's a fantastic spot, isn't it? Jensen, what do you enjoy about it?
I enjoy that I can always go and walk whenever I want because it's always so peaceful and lovely, and there's not really like so many cars that there's a high chance of me getting injured in anyway. So it's really, really fun, and I love going around on my bike or just going on a walk.
Yes, yeah. There's quite a bit of freedom in that, isn't there? Yes. And Lacey, you've got a slightly different point of view, haven't you?
So I don't live in Hungerford all the time, but I really like that in Lambourne there's a lot of like fields and horses around. So like you could just be on a walk and you'll just see a bunch of horses going past. And my favourite place is probably my nan's yard where I have my horses, and my family has all their horses because we like grew up on that yard.
Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah. So what about activities? Is there much to do around here, do you think, Hattie?
Yeah, there is. There's guides and brownies and scouts, which is really fun because you get to do like lots of activities, like maybe like around town. Like they could be naturey or they could be arts and crafts, but they're really fun to do.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I used to do brownies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did it on a Sunday.
That's nice. That's good. Yeah, brownies. Yeah. Leslie, what about you? Yeah, and I'm going to come back to that.
So
I'm mixing it up.
in Lambourne, there's not really much to do because it's quite small. The walks and like other stuff are a lot. But in Hungerford, sometimes my dad lives in Hungerford, so I sometimes come here, and the leisure centre is really good because we always go swimming.
Yes. Yeah. So what about public transport? Because it's hard to get to places, isn't it? Sometimes does that annoy you that you can't go by yourself? Or perhaps you're not quite ready to do that yet.
At the leisure centre.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to walk on my own and go because it's over 8 years old, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And Jensen, what sort of cultural things do you like doing?
Cultural.
Yeah, the arts. Do you feel there's sort of things that big towns and cities have? Do we have that in Hungerford and around the area? Do you think? So we haven't got a cinema, for example. Do you miss out on that?
No, I really don't mind. I like going for a long drive to do something fun, and also Hungerford's very clean because of that, because there's no McDonald's or KFC or Burger King, so it doesn't. So there's not a lot of there's barely any rubbish on the floor. Unlike in the towns that do have those type of things, there's always those wrappers on the floor and stuff. So this town is very, very clean.
That's a really interesting point. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I've never thought about that.
What about youth club?
Yes.
Oh,
So do you go to
I
youth
really
club?
want to
Yeah, my
say
dad-
what I'd like to add.
My dad runs it, so like I usually go there for free, and I go there like all the time with him,
Okay.
so it's really, really fun.
And what sort of things do you do at youth club?
Well, we do loads of things. We do like we sometimes do LGBTQ plus, like cultural stuff, art. We make stuff. We make food, and there's a bunch of different years.
Okay. So you're mixing year groups and age groups as well, which is a good thing, do you think?
Well, so my dad used to do year 5 and 6, but they didn't do it anymore because there were too many in it to send people away. Because only 35 people were allowed at a time.
Can get kind of boring in England because there's not really like a lot to do because of how small the village is. Like you can't just like stick a cafe or like a
It's not big enough for a youth
Yeah.
club, is it, or something like that?
I think there is stuff that goes on at the village hall though. Sometimes.
Yes.
I haven't been there in a while. Last time I went, I think, was for one of my friend's birthday parties.
Ah, yes. No, it's lovely to have. But the bakery's nice, isn't it? Because it does give you somewhere to go and meet up with your friends, and it's warm and dry and nice hot chocolate. It is lovely. So I enjoy that. Walk through the woods. Yeah, that's really lovely. Yeah, okay. What would you like to see here? What would make you come back? What does it need?
Entertainment for like. In some places, you could do with some more entertainment for kids, because most of the stuff in like I don't know, like maybe Hungerford or Kimberley, they kind of have like 1 or 2 parks or something, sometimes more. But if you're like a local kid from Inkpen, you only have 1 park to go to, and that gets kind of boring sometimes because of how small it is.
Yes, yeah, I get you. And what about opportunities? Because Alicia, I know you're a fantastic writer, for example. What about those sort of opportunities to do workshops, and we were talking about the arts and culture and so education sort of for life and outside of school?
I don't think they have one in Hungerford, because most of the ones that I go to are like far away. But like they should do like a local zoo or something, or like a petting zoo.
Okay, yeah, something for wildlife and animals. Eva, what do you enjoy about them? What do you think you need?
Well, we could have a special like garden for like an eco garden, where on the weekends or your spare time you can go down there and plant some stuff, take care of it.
Right. Is it important to you to take care of the environment?
Yeah.
And what about linking up food and farming and vegetable growing allotments? Is that important to you? Do you think there's any of that going on?
Well, it could always do with some more. You can never have too much unless you're trying to run the world.
Yeah, we can do that from here.
Yeah. But I think we've got quite a lot, but it could always do with some more.
Yeah. Would you like for the future for this place? What do you feel that you want out of this place? What does it not give you, maybe?
Well, sometimes there's not like if there's like not clubs on or something, there's not too much to do like at the weekends. You'd always have to drive somewhere to like maybe do something entertaining. So I'm thinking maybe like some more entertaining things, like maybe like they could add some like mini golf or frisbee golf or something, or maybe some more inside entertainment.
What about, is the environment important to you?
Well, I think it's kind of important to everyone, really. It's because without the environment, everyone would just be dead.
There's no culture on a dead planet, is there?
No, don't edit that out.
No, but it's true, isn't it? It's the most important thing, and none of this will happen. You know, we need a healthy planet to live on, don't we? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I know exactly what. I don't know exactly, but I think we should add maybe. I know I already said earlier about not having McDonald's and KFC, but not like something that has like maybe like a Japanese restaurant or like a thingy.
Like,
because we have like a takeaway Chinese restaurant, and we have. But what else do we have? We have fish and chips and Indian, but we don't have Japanese. And I know lots of my friends want to have a Japanese restaurant in thingies, and because that's very nice.
You know, something